right, welcome to Clay City. We've been under a lightning delay for about going on about an hour. We were supposed to start this baseball game against Northview and Clay City about 10 o'clock, and the girls softball delayed too as well due to lightning and thunder and rain. So we've got about an hour and a half window here to get this one in. There's another line coming, so they're going to speed this process up here a little bit, and they're going to we've already had the national anthem, and we're exchanging lineup cards right now, and looks like we're getting closer to the first pitch. Normally our camera on the fence is on the fence, but it's if you like watching freeze frame, that would be the one for you. So I'm going to show you the shot here from the press box here and try to keep you best I can with the game. So all right, looks like we're going to have Zane Keller on the mound for the Eels. Got Shaw at short, Dayhuff at first, Atkinson at second. Bumgardner looks like he's going to be in right, Stolting in center, and let's check on who we got out there left. I think Adams is at left. Johnson behind the plate. Here we go. We're getting ready to start the game. First pitch. All right, we just got confirmation. We're sending out a good signal. Hopefully you can see. We're going to get the pitcher's mound in the home plate here, and would show you behind the plate, but our camera's freezing up this morning, so we'll just show you what we can. Show you the score. Edwards up to the plate for the Knights. Takes strike one. Hits a shot into center. Stolding's underneath of it for the first out. One down here. That's going to bring number 32 to the plate, Lear. Takes strike one. Here's the pitch. Little high, 1-1. To Leary, your right fielder for the Knights. I believe they're 8-11 on the season. Eels are 8-7. Pitch. Line drive right into right field for a base hit. Eels bring it back in, so you got to have Lear on first, and that's going to bring up your pitcher, number 25, Landon Carr, for the Northview Knights. Carr swings at the first pitch, strike one. Oh and 1 to Carr. He's going to go on and play baseball, I believe, around the Kansas City, Missouri area. One and 1. Lear's on first, 1 out. Top of the first. Again, if you're just joining us, we got a late start with lightning and rain here this morning. 2 and 1 to Carr. There's a grounder foul ball. 2 and 2, 1 out. Top of the first. There's a strikeout. Nice job by Keller. Gets a strikeout on Carr for the second out. In the first inning, still here, 0-0. It's going to bring up number 31, Barnhart. First baseman for the Knights. Got in cleanup. Still got Lear up first. Going. Johnson down to second. He's going to be in there for a stolen base. Again, apologize for the camera's angles today. The camera on the fence is freezing up on us, so I'm going to try to bring you the best shot we can. There's a pop-up to right. Looks like Bumgardner's underneath that one for the third out. So Keller gets out of it. The Knights strand one. Lear had a base hit there in the top of the first. After one, Northview nothing, Clay City nothing. We'll be right back. All right, back here at Clay City. We're at the bottom of the first here. Northview, Clay City. Northview stranded a runner. I believe Lear had a base hit there for the Knights. And Keller gets out of the jam. Knights do not score there in the top of the first. Adams going to be your batter for the Eels. Here's the pitch by Cart. That's popped up, out of play. No balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the second. Nothing seems to be working right with our broadcast here this morning, but try to bring you the best we can. There's a pitch. It's going to be a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here's the pitch. There's 1 down. That a little high, but I guess we'll establish a higher strike zone. Stolding's going to come up to bat for the Eels. 1 down in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Take strike 1. Oh, and 2 with a foul ball. Fouls it off again. We'll do it again. 1 out. Lucky to get this one going. Had pretty good rain shower, lightning this morning, and looks at the radar. We got some more coming in around a little bit before 2 o'clock. So we're still here in the first inning. 0-0, bottom of the first. Logan Stolding. Here's the pitch. Strikeout. 2 down for Cart. That's going to bring up Brody Shaw with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Brody fouls the first one back for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball. Eels trying to get the timing down here on Carr here in the first. 0-2 to Shaw. Strikes him out. That'll be it for the first inning. Northview nothing, Clay City nothing. We'll be right back. All right, back here at Clay City. I know the scoreboard still says it was the first, but it's not letting me change it. But we're in the top of the second. Here we've got a pitching change already. I believe Zane Keller pitched the first inning, and he had to depart for his brother's graduation in Kansas City, I believe, somewhere in Missouri. So somewhere in Kansas. So family things come first, and he's on his way to Kansas. So pitches, gave up one hit, no earned runs. And that's going to bring in Atkinson on the mound for the Eels. Bristler is going to be your batter for the Knights. Here in the top of the second, still scoreless ball game. Atkinson, here's the pitch. Right down the middle, 1-1. Really nice pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. They're in the bottom of the second over there at the softball game. Pitch. 2-2. Lady Eels are ahead 1-0. Bottom of the second against the West Vigo Vikings makeup game from last night. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't get any better than that. Full count. They get strike 3. Strikes him out. Batter asked for time, but he didn't verbally say anything, and the umpire doesn't have to grant it, and he doesn't. Strikes out for number 1 for Atkinson. It's going to bring up Schrader. Takes a strike. Have to keep the pace of play going here if we want to get this full game in. We've got another line of storms coming in. 1-1. You can feel it getting muggy already, so. Two balls, 1 strike. 1 down here in the top of the second. Scoreless game. Foul ball, 2-2. There's a hit by Schrader into right. We got a pretty good vantage point. We can watch both games here from the press box. I think Clay C's up 2-0, I believe. No, 1-0. We got a good hit. Runners on. Schrader's on first for the Knights. That's going to bring up number 23, Green, who's playing left field for the Knights today. Takes ball 1. 1 out here in the top of the second. I'll keep telling you because we got the generic scoreboard up here, and it won't let me change anything except for the score. So I'll keep you up to date on that. Checks on the runner at first. He's in there. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Foul ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. It's going to stay here in the ballpark. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Green takes a strike, 2-2. Full count. There's a grounder to second. Force out at second, over to first. Not in time. Good job by the Eels to get the runner at second for 2 outs. That's going to bring up number 21, Jones. Third base today. Takes a strike right in there for the first strike. 2 outs. Still got Green at first. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Looks like the softball team just scored 2 runs over there. 3-0 Clay City in the bottom of the second. Turned out to be a beautiful day, but it's warming up and probably going to fire up some thunderstorms a little later. But here's the pitch. Strike 3. That'll be the end of the second. The Knights strand another runner. Still 0-0. Going to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back. All right, we're in the bottom of the second, moving right along here. Probably glad we are. There's some storms moving in. Nickerson's going to be your batter for the Eels. Takes strike 1. He went in for Keller. Again, had pitched the first inning and then had to depart for a graduation ceremony in Kansas, so he's on his way there. Carter pitches. Nickerson fouls it off. No balls, 2 strikes. I know the scoreboard says we're still in the first, but we are in the second inning, still 0-0. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off again. If you're watching on the, we got 2 Elite broadcasting going on. The softball team's up, I believe, 5-0 there in the second against West Vigo. Carr brings the pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs. He's out. Yeah, foul ball. Not sure if that was a missed signal there or not, but Nickerson had no balls, 2 strikes. Bunts foul. He's out. So that's the first out for the Eels here in the bottom of the second. We got a little bit of rain here this morning, but it's drying out pretty quick. Dreyer's your batter for the Eels. Third baseman takes the foul ball for the first strike. Fouls that one back. No balls, 2 strikes. Yeah. Carr's their ace for Northview, but Clay City is getting the bat on the ball. Just got to get the timing down. Here's a pitch. Almost hits him. Backs out of the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the second for the Eels. I do have the score right. It is 0-0, but nothing else about the scoreboard's right. So, pitch. 2-2. There's a grounder to short, over to first. Not in time. Dreyer has the first hit of the day for the Eels. That's going to bring up number 23, Noah Atkinson, for the Eels. We got our own fans here in the press box, wasps flying around. Here's the pitch. Takes strike 1 to Atkinson. There's a shot. Center fielder's under it for the first out. Pretty good hit by Atkinson, almost takes him back to the warning track, but that's going to be the second out here in the bottom of the second. Wyatt Johnson's going to be your batter for the Eels, with Dreyer on first. 2 down. One ball, 2 balls, no strikes to Johnson. The catcher there for the Eels today, behind the plate. Wow. Eels still second. Runner on second. Johnson's got an RBI out there if he can get a base hit anywhere in the outfield. Carr walks him. Runners at first and second. That's going to bring up Bumgardner. Bottom of the second. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Bumgarner is going to be your batter for the Eels. Takes ball 1. Collins, your runner at second. Tries to pick him off. He's back there. No problem. Safe. There's a grounder to first. Steps on the bag. And the Eels are going to strand 2 here in the bottom of the second. But Dreyer does get a hit for the Eels. After the second 2 innings, it's still 0-0. We'll be right back. All right, back here to Clay City. We're at the top of the third. I know the scoreboard says the first, but I don't know if I got the old iPad or what here, but won't let me switch the outs or keep track of the balls and strikes. So we are in the top of the third, and it is 0-0. I can tell you that. But Atkinson took over for pitching for Keller. He pitched 1 inning there in the first, gave up a hit. I think Keller gave up a hit there in the second, but Eels have been able to go scoreless through 2 innings. Johnson's your batter there for the Knights. He takes ball 1, takes strike 1. 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes. Here we go, pitch. There's a pop up to center. Stolding looks to be under it for the first out. One down. That's going to bring up Krager for the Knights. He hits it to short. Shaw over to first. And Dayhoff couldn't handle the throw, but Johnson's there to back it up, so it's going to be safe at first with 1 out. Now bring the Knights up, I believe the top of the lineup. That was the top lineup, my bad. That was Edwards. Lear's going to be your batter. Strike in there to Lear. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. We are in the top of the third. There's a foul ball. Out of play, no balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. Grounder to short, over to first, over to third. They got him. 2 outs there. Over to first and caught the runner. Sneaking over to third for the second out, and that's going to end the Knights' threat in the 3rd inning. We'll be right back. All right, back here at Ball Diamond here at Clay City. We're at the bottom of the 3rd. Still 0-0 here against the Northview Knights. Carr's still your pitcher for the Knights. Atkinson's your current pitcher for the Eels. And the Eels just turned basically not really a routine double play, but they got the out at first, and the runner was trying to sneak over to third, and they threw him out for the 3rd out. Eels will take on Bloomfield next Wednesday night, I believe, at Shakamak is where the sectional is. And that will be the opening of the sectional there for the Eels. I believe they beat Bloomfield pretty handily there the first part of the season. All right, we're in the bottom of the 3rd again. No runs on the board so far for either team. There's the pitch. 1-1. Horton's your batter. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and two helped him out there. That was a little high. Right down the middle for a strikeout. 1 out here, top of the 3rd inning. Now bring up Adams for your Eels. Carr brings the pitch. Adams swings, strike one. Top of the order. No balls, 2 strikes. Carr hits the outside corner for strike number 2. He swings at it, gets by him. Throw to first, not in time. Adams is going to go to second. And he's going to have... He's at second with a strikeout. Should have been the second out for the Knights, but that ball gets past him. And we got Adams at second. To bring up Stolting will be your hitter.
That's his best.
Again, we are in the bottom of the third, 1 out. Adams on second. Stolting's your batter. Swings at the first one, strike 1. A shot to the outfield probably scores Adams here. Swings at strike 2. That one might have been out of the strike zone there. Strikes him out. 2 down. Adams on second. It's going to bring up Brody Shaw. Again, a shot to the outfield probably scores a run. Strike 1. Strike 2. Shaw's got to protect the plate here with no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strikeout. Number 3 on the day for Carr, and that's going to end the bottom of the third. Still 0-0. We'll be right back.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. Visit one of our convenient branch locations or get started online at ruoff.com.
All right, back here at the ballpark, trying to speed this one up. We got some more storms coming in this afternoon, about 2 o'clock. So we're in the top of the 4th, and still 0-0. Carr's going to be your batter for the Knights. Quick update on the softball game going on as we speak. They're in the top of the 4th, and it's 5-0 Clay City against West Vigo over there. So girls playing pretty well, putting up a lot of runs. They play Tuesday night at White River Valley, the winner of White River Valley Eminence game. So we'll have that. I think they'll go to Scott and Brad are going to bring that one to you. Top of the 4th. Carr's your batter for the Knights. Here's your pitch, Atkinson. A little low, ball one. Pop up, out of play, foul ball. One ball, one strike, top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Hits the outside corner. 1-2. Take another one of those. Two and two, down low. It's starting to cloud up again, but I think we're okay for a while. Full count, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. We'll do it again. Mr. Jeff Fritz in attendance over there. It's kind of weird. The softball game started at the same time we did, and they're about the same inning, and softball tends to go a little quicker. Or it can if you're scoring a bunch of runs, it can. There's a shot to center right after Stolding for the first out. Those are hard to judge when they're hit right at you at eye level, and Stolding did a good job. Hauls that one in for the first out, and they retire Carr. It's going to bring up Barnhart, number 31, your cleanup hitter for the Knights. Atkinson in there for a strike. Again, if you're looking at the scoreboard saying it's the first, I'm sorry, you couldn't change it. We're in the top of the fourth, but it is 0-0. I can change the score. Atkinson pitching pretty well for the Eels. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Three balls, 1 strike. That one looked pretty good. There's a walk. First, I believe the first walk. Knight's gonna have a pitch runner. Baseball field's holding up pretty good with the rain we got this morning, but if we don't hurry up, we're going to have some more, I'm afraid. So the Knights have a runner on first, 1 out. Top of the fourth. That's going to bring up Rissler, your batter, number 20. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike right down Broadway. Give a shout out to our sheriff and Clay City Police Department, Fire Department, State Police. 0-2 to Rissler. Give them a shout out last night. Had a little standoff here. What's a Friday night without a standoff in Clay City? So we had one of those, got that out of the way. So appreciate them keeping us safe in the community. So no balls, 2 strikes to Rissler. Runner on first. There we go. Strikeout for the second out. Here in the top of the fourth, Knights still have a runner on first. Schrader's going to be your batter. Takes strike one. Inside, ball one, 1-1. There's a line drive. That's going to fall. That's probably going to score. Knights are going on the scoreboard. RBI triple. RBI triple by Rissler. Puts Knights up 1-0. Rissler had a pretty good piece of hitting there.
Come on. Second base, you left on. Hey, there you go, Noah. You're good. Oh, no. Second base, Sam.
Green takes ball one. Nice block by Johnson there with the runner Rissler on third after that triple and RBI. Puts the Knights up 1-0. Atkinson needs to settle down here. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. You got to score a run anyway, right? So. Here's the pitch. Nice, another block by Johnson. 3-1 to Green. Runner on third. We do have 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. There's a pop-up. Shaw makes the catch. Retire the Knights after 4. They do put 1 run up on the board. Rissler, he has an RBI, and the Knights lead 1-0 after 4. Be right back. All right, back here at Clay City, the bottom of the fourth. Knights are ahead on this one so far, 1-0. Rissler had a RBI triple there in the top of the fourth. Sam Nickerson takes ball one. 1-1 to Nickerson. One ball, 2 strikes. Nickerson swung at that one. Here's the pitch. Strikeout. I think that's number 5 on the day for Carr. I think the girls just hit another home run over there for the softball team. Dreyer's your batter. Take strike 1. Fouls that one out. 0-2. Two and two to Colin Dreyer, third baseman for the Eels. If you joined us, Kaler started the game at pitching the game and pitched 1 inning, had to leave for graduation in Kansas. Dreyer strikes out. Atkinson's taken over, has given up 1 run. Speaking of Atkinson, here he comes to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Carr brings the pitch. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball down the first base line, and first baseman Coach Hayes just sits there and stares that one down. He wasn't scared. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. 2 balls. The umpire got a little zealous there and rung him up that there's only 2 strikes, so it's 2 and 2. There we go. That's going to end the bottom of the 4th. Northview 1, Clay City nothing. We'll be right back. Okay, back here at Clay City. I know the scoreboard says top of the first, but we're in the top of the fifth. This one's moving along pretty quickly here. Northview leads 1-0. Atkinson's on the mound for the Eels. Looks like we got a batting change here for the Knights.
26 batting for 21.
Yeah, 26 for 21. We're on the same time frame as the softball game going on over against West Vigo. They're in the top of the fifth as well, and the Lady Eels are up 8-0 over West Vigo. Atkinson pitches ball one. Here's the pitch. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. Atkinson gave up a walk last inning, I believe. 4 straight balls. It's going to bring up number 5, Johnson. Jones is going to come back in and pinch run. Check on the runner. Jones at first for the Knights. He's back in there safe. We're in the top of the fifth. No outs. Runner on first for the Knights. They lead 1-0. He lays down a bunt back to the pitcher. Over to first. Gets the out. Advances the runner to second. Back to the top of the order. Edwards catching for the Knights today. Has an RBI opportunity. Edwards takes ball one. There's a base hit into right field. Bumgarner has it. It's going to throw home. Pretty good throw. And they've got Northview's got runners on first and third with 1 out here in the top of the fifth. And Lear's going to be your batter. Yielded a little bit of a jam here. Already trailing 1-0 in the top of the fifth. Lear takes ball one. Two balls, no strikes. Good job by Johnson going down there and calming down the pitcher a little bit. Kind of questioning where that pitch was. Again, Northview has runners on first and third. Top of the fifth. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's a pop-up. Stolding makes the catch. Jones is going to tag from third for the second run. 2 outs. Runner on first. Northview's up 2-0 on the Eels. Pretty good catch by Stolding there. That was hit pretty deep. Had to go a long way to make that catch. That's going to bring up your pitcher Carr. I think he's flied out to deep center last time at bat. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Edwards at first. They throw down there and check on him. He's back in there safe. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a 2-run home run. Dinger by Carr. And the Knights are going to lead this one 4-0. Here in the top of the 5th. Going to have a pitcher and change for the Eels. I believe they go with Shaw. Probably going to go with Shaw here. Take a commercial break. Be right back after these messages here in the top of the 5th. Knights are up 4-0. We got a pitching change. Be right back. All right, back here at Clay City, we're in the top of the 5th. Northview leads this one 4-0. Just had a 2-run shot by Landon Carr for the Knights to go up 2-0. And we got a pitching change. Brody Shaw's going to be on the mound for the Eels.
buddy. Come on, Bobo. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Shaw, 2 balls, no strikes. 2-1.
Right one time.
Barnhart with a foul ball out of play. 2-2, 2 outs still. Bases are cleared.
Come on now, 2 back.
Softball's bottom of the 5th, 10-0. I thought they did 10 innings, 10-run rule, but maybe not. I don't know. Three, 2. There's a pop up to left field. Adams underneath of it makes the grab. That'll be it after 5. Northview 4, Clay City nothing. We'll be right back. All right, back here at Clay City, getting ready to start the bottom of the 5th. Eels trailing 4-0. Got the score right. Can't change the inning, sorry, or we keep tracks of balls and strikes. But looks like the softball game just finished up over there. The Clay City Lady Eels win that one 10-0 in 5 innings over the West Vigo Vikings. And they finished out their regular season. They'll be playing the winner of Eminence and White River Valley Tuesday night down at White River Valley. So pretty good win there by the girls. Did that one in 5. 1 ball, 1 strike to Johnson. Wyatt Johnson, the catcher for the Eels. See if we can get something started. The Eels have caught up to Landon Carr. Got a couple hits off Carr. Carr had that 2-run homer there in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 4th, sorry. Top of the 5th, sorry. Losing my mind. Here's a pitch, 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-1. Three balls, 2 strikes. Might have helped him out there a little bit. Strikes him out. Number 7 on the day, I believe, for Landon Carr. Again, we're in the bottom of the 5th. 4-0, Northview. It's going to bring up Brandon Baumgartner. Takes ball 1. One ball, one strike.
Come on, base hit, buddy. Eyes low. Go, Brady.
Two balls, one strike to Bumgarner with one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Turned out to be a pretty nice day. Got kind of off to a rough start with some rain, thunderstorms. Bumgarner swings at that one. 2-2 might have helped him out. Everyone filing out of the softball game that ended in 5. Here's the pitch. Swings at that one for the second out. Looks like he might have helped him out there again for the second out. And that's going to bring up Horton. Horton a little bit late on that one for strike one. Goes for strike two. Horton right back to the pitcher. That'll be the third out here in the 5th inning. Northview 4, Clay City nothing. We'll be right back. All right, back here at Clay City. We're at the top of the 6th. Northview's ahead in this one, 4-0. So far, we've had Keller pitched the first inning, gave up 1 hit. He had to leave for a graduation in Kansas, and then you had Atkinson pitch. I think four innings there, and he gave up 4 runs. And we got Shaw on the mound now. Rissler's your batter. Takes strike one. 1-1. Schrader's on deck. He had I believe he had a triple. Drove in Rissler. There's a base hit into right for Rissler. Now bring up number 1, Schrader. Again, had a triple. Runner at first. Top of the 6th. Schrader takes strike one. Johnson fires down to first. Rissler is back in there in time. Hill's not afraid to throw it around. keep the runners close. Shaw checks on him. Trying to get his uniform dirty, I think. Nice catch by Adams. Another hard hit ball by Schrader, but that's going to be the first out for the Knights. One down. Rissler still at first. That's going to bring up your batter. Number 9, Buell. Scott Buell's son up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Buell batting for Green in the lineup. Takes a strike. Checks on Rissler at first. He's back there in time. Shaw checks on Rissler again. He's back there in time. 1-1, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Again, scoreboard is not working quite right. We are in the top of the 6th, and Northview is leading 4-0. I can tell you that much. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He chased that one for us. Two and 2, 1 out. Full count. Pretty good pitch. Shaw thought he had a strikeout. We'll do it again. Strikes him out that time. 2 down. Rissler at first. And a 4-0 ball game by the Knights. That's going to bring up your batter, number 21, Jones, third baseman for the Knights. Harris must have had 2 home runs on the day. She's got 2 balls in her hand, so there's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Whistler at first in the top of the 6th. There's the strikeout. Eels get out of the 6th inning unscathed. Northview 4, Clay City nothing. We'll be right back.
That's pretty funny. Is he tearing his head?
We've been All right, we're in bottom of the sixth here against Northview. Clay City is trailing 4-0. And we're back at the top of the lineup, I believe. Adams is going to be your batter. And Landon Carr's pitched 5 innings, not giving up a run. He's given up a couple hits. Had a 2-run home run there in the top of the fourth. Carr for ball 1. That was a little bit uncharacteristic of Carr there. That was way outside. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs to Adams. Strike 1, 1-1. Adams hits a dribbler to third base. That's going to be trouble. And the Eels are on first. You could tell that was going to be trouble. That was a slow roller. And he kind of bobbled it. Jones bobbled it there. And I think they'll probably give that one a hit, I'd imagine. But you can ring him up for an error if you want. It doesn't hurt my feelings. But that's going to bring up Stolting for the Eels. He's out by a mile. I'm not sure why we I think Mr. Larry Shaw's having that conversation with Mr. Adams as he runs off to the dugout. But clearly caught him stealing. Not a problem. 1 down. 1 ball, 1 strike. You don't need to help Carr out any, that's for sure. 1 out. Top of the 6th. One ball, 2 strikes. This is probably one of the better pitchers we probably will face all season, I imagine. But Stolding stays alive with the foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a ball. 2-2. 2-2, yep. 2-2. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 3, 3-2. Sounds like the fries are done. Again, if you're just joining us, we are in the top of the 6th. I know the scoreboard says top of the 1st, but we are in the top of the 6th. Rain delay, lightning delay. Got this one underway a little bit late. Here's the pitch. Strikeout. Out number 2. Two outs. Bottom of the 6th, and that's going to bring up Brody Shaw. Brody fouls the first one back. One ball, 1 strike. And if you're just joining us, sorry about the camera behind the fence. It's freezing up on us today for some reason. Doesn't like me or something. I don't know, but 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Birdie. You got it, baby. You got it. Come on. Let's go. Come on, 1-6.
2-2. Pretty good eye by Brody Shaw. There's a base hit to center field. Shaw gets on with the single. Good piece of hitting. It's going to bring up Camp for the first time. Freshman coming up to hit for the Eels. First pitch in there, low, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball gets past first baseman, and Shaw's going to advance to second. They're in business again here in the bottom of the 6th. We do trail 4-0. 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs to Camp. Shaw's on second. There's a strike in there for 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Camp swinging, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, trailing 4-0. Shaw's on second. Here's the pitch. Full count. Carr strikes out Camp for the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 6th. The Eels strand a runner. Shaw with the hit leaves him on second. And after 6, it's Northview 4 and Clay City nothing. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. Shaw still on the mound for the Eels. We're trailing 4-0 to the Northview Knights. Landon Carr had a 2-run homer, and I believe also had Schrader had an RBI with a triple RBI. Can't remember how they scored the other run, but it's 4-0. Northview's ahead. Number 5 is going to be your batter for the Knights. Johnson's your batter. Takes ball 1 outside. Pretty good looking pitch by Shaw. I thought that was a strike, didn't you? He did too. There's a foul ball, 1-1, top of the 7th. I know the scoreboard says top of the 1st. Won't let me change it. We are trailing 4-0 though. The score is right. Turned out to be a hot, muggy day after the showers. Got some more coming in. There's strike number 2, 1-2. Keller pitched the first inning. Atkinson to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And then Shaw's been on the mound, I believe, ever since. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lunch sounds pretty good. Everybody that was at the softball games joined in and watched the baseball game here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Full count. Yeah, he walked him. Shaw gives up the walk. Johnson's going to trot down to first. And the Knights are back to the top of their order. That's going to be Edwards. Edwards, Lear, Carr. No outs here in the top of the 7th. Shows bunt. Ball gets by Wyatt Johnson, and Johnson for the Knights is going to be at second. To me, Johnson's out there. Again, these Clay City Eagles start sectional play Wednesday night at Shakamak. They'll take on the Bloomfield Cardinals. The Lady Eels start their sectional play Tuesday night. They play the winner of Eminence and White River Valley at White River Valley. Shaw with the pitch. Edwards rips that into left field, and that is going to score. That's going to score Johnson, but they do get the out at second. 5-0 Northview. Here in the top of the 7th. That walk is going to prove to be costly. As the Knights cash in and make it 5-0 here in the top of the 7th. It's going to bring up Lear with 1 out. Base is empty. Takes ball 1. One and 1, foul ball.
Come on, Dave. You got it.
There you go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Feeling pretty fortunate we're going to get this one in, it looks like, after the rain and lightning this morning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strikes him out. Ball gets away. Johnson's going to have to throw to first. Not in time. Eels get the strikeout, but with the pass ball, they get a runner on first with 1 out. And Northview's in business again, and Mr. Landon Carr is going to step up to the plate. He hit a 2-run homer there in the top of the 4th to make it a 4-0 ball game. See if we can't get Mr. Carr out the plate. Runner goes. Johnson with the throw, not in time. Is going to be safe. Lear's going to be in there. Johnson's got a pretty good arm on him. They're kind of testing the freshman here. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to steal on him again, but one ball, no strikes, one out. Lear's at second. Carr hits that a foul ball, pretty laser down the foul line there. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Bunts it. Got lucky there. He popped that up in foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I guarantee you won't be butting again, probably. Be swinging away. Not sure I'd have been butting him anyway after that 2-run home run he had back in the top of the 4th. He does strike out swinging. Shaw got him on a high heater for the second out. Shaw gives a big smile there. 2 outs. Still got Lear on second. Batter's going to be Barnhart, number 31 for the Knights. Takes ball 1. Runner's going. They got him. That's going to be your 3rd out. After the top of the 7th, the Northview Knights are up 5-0 over Clay City. We'll be right back. All right, back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Northview 5, Clay City nothing. Got to get something going here pretty quick. Running out of outs. Dryer's going to be your batter. I think Northview's warming up Rissler. Again, we're in the top of the 7th. Northview 5, Clay City nothing. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a foul ball down the right field line for Dreyer. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. 3-1. Fouls that one off. Full count. Full count to Dreyer. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Staying alive. Full count to Dreyer. Here's the pitch. Hits that grounder to second. Over to first for the first out. One down. That's going to bring up number 23, Noah Atkinson, for the Eels.
All right, come on, Noah. All right, 2, 3.
They're going to back up the outfielders here for Atkinson.
Let's go, kid. Let's go, Noah.
He hits a grounder to second. He bobbles it. He's safe. Good hustle by Atkinson. That's probably going to be a error on Johnson, the second baseman. You can give that E up there if you want. Sawyer's going to be your pinch runner for Atkinson. It's going to bring up Wyatt Johnson. We are in the top of the 7th. Northview 5, Clay City nothing. 1 out. Eels have the runner at first in Sawyer. Johnson hits a fly ball to center. They make the catch for the second out. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Bryce Ricketts going to be your batter for the Eels. So we are on first. Ricketts your batter. Sawyer at first. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Eels trailing 5-0. Ricketts takes ball 1. Northview calls time. I think they're going to have a little conversation at the mound. They're actually going to poll. They're going to pull Carr. They're going to bring in Rissler. Not sure if he's on a pitch count or what, but they're not going to let Carr finish this one out. Bring in Rissler. Carr's going to stay in the game. I think he's going to go to second base. Counts 1 ball, no strikes to Ricketts. Kind of weird to see someone pull somebody with after pitching, but they did anyway. So don't forget the Eels will be start sectional play this Wednesday night. I believe that sectional is at Shakamak, and they take on the Bloomfield Cardinals in Game 1 of the sectional there at Shakamak. Our Lady Eels will be in action in sectional play Tuesday night. Well, they'll play the winner of the White River Valley Eminence game Tuesday night. They win that one, they'll advance to the championship sectional game Wednesday night, and we'll have to watch the weather. Looking pretty interesting on the weather with rain this week. So hopefully we'll get those games in and see what happens. So, all right, the pitching change again. Sawyer at first. Ricketts is your batter. 1 ball, no strikes. Rissler is on the mound. 2 balls, no strikes. We're in the top of the 7th. Northview 5, Clay City nothing. Desperately need to get something going. 3-0. Actually, Carr went to center. My bad. He went to center field. Probably Ricketts take a few pitches here, but there's strike 1. 3-1. Got to protect the plate. Swings at strike 2. 3-2. There's ball 4. Eels still in business. Runners at first and second. That's going to bring up Horton. Horton's your batter. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. And it's a stare-off. Rissler's going to call timeout. Talk about it. We are going to be fortunate to get this one in. It wasn't looking very good this morning about 9:30. The weather came through and got this one started about an hour later. Softball finished up. They've been done for probably about 45 minutes to an hour over there. They won 11-1 over West Vigo. Here's the pitch. Horton swings at the first. No balls, 1 strike. 1-1. Runners at first and second. Top of the 7th. We're trailing 5-0 in this one. Two balls, no 1 strike. There's a foul ball. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Eels are trailing 5-0, but we do have runners at first and second. 2 outs. There's a grounder to short. Over to first, and that's the 3rd out. That's going to be your ball game. Northview's going to take this one 5-0 on the pitching effort there. I think he threw a 3-hitter for a Carr, had a 2-run homer. And the Knights blank the Eels 5-0. Appreciate you tuning in again. The Clay City Eels baseball team will be back in action in sectional play this Wednesday night when they take on the Bloomfield Cardinals, and that sectional is at Shakamak. So make sure you tune in for that. And then also the girls will be playing in the White River Valley sectional. They take on the winner of White River Valley Eminence Tuesday night. So thanks for tuning in for Shane Worm and Elite Broadcasting. Appreciate